everybody, I'm the Picklesworth, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. Here we are hanging out over here by the arc furnace, which is looking just awesome and space age and cool. Look at it pour. Yes, we've been running all kinds of stuff through here. I basically had to go AFK and let this thing run for like 2-3 hours in the background just to start doing some stuff. Now what's really odd is, for some reason, we're not getting any slag out of this machine now. Does slag only come from certain materials? I thought that it came from everything. I've already emptied it out once. I went AFK, I came back over here, and it wasn't doing anything. Like, why aren't you working? You've got power? What's going on? Well, when the slag spot right here hits 64, then this thing shuts down. So you have to come over and keep it emptied out. There we go. We'll just keep all that stuff over there. So I've done a little bit of work off camera. I've gotten some stuff ready for today's episode for object we're going to build. And I was a good pig. I went ahead and got some notes. And I've been making steel. Yes, I have. Uh-oh, let's get that out of there. That's going to give away something we might be up to. So I've managed to do a bunch of off-camera stuff, prepped and ready, and it was good because some of this off-camera work I was able to do and let this thing run as well. So it's kind of like multi-purpose, multitasking kind of stuff going on. Well, let's see here. Let's see what we got going on today for viewer comments. And then there's one viewer comment I just remembered, and I didn't write it down. I think I know who said it. So we'll go ahead and address it real quick before I forget. So for the longest time, I've wanted to have a tree go right there. A redstone tree, but I have not found redstone trees anywhere or any biomes with redstone trees, and I don't want to keep searching. Like, I've looked at a lot of the map. The save file for this thing has gotten pretty huge because of how much map I've uncovered, and I just have not stumbled upon this biome, and I kept mentioning it. I think it was Sherry McComber had said this. Either that or Mustang Girl, one of the two. I'm sorry if I can't remember. But this guy right here, Mr. Swap-O-Matic. If we shop till we drop saplings. So there's supposed to be amaranth sapling. I haven't seen an amaranth tree anywhere. Here we go. Redwood. Plant these in a 7x7. It takes days to grow. Costs 1 gold ingot. So I need 49 gold ingots. And we can buy that. We don't have to go searching for it. So what I need to do is, let's see here. Do we have 49 ingots? Yes, we do. Nice. We got 49 ingots. Now, they also said that you have to bone meal the center tree. Oh, nope. Not there. Where is it? Silver bells? No, not silver bells. There we go. Redwood. That is crazy. It looks so much like a spruce. Okay, so wait, let's do this. I don't want to spend all my gold in one place. If I do that and hit shift click, okay, cool, we got 49 of those saplings. But what they said is, so we're going to plant it in a 7x7, and then you go to the very center and you bone meal that one. If you freeze the game. If you don't and you bone meal like one of the exterior ones, you can accidentally get it to grow like not a giant redwood. I guess just what one sapling would give you. And then you're kind of stuck. You got to start over again. So that is awesome. We're going to store that for now. But we're definitely going to try and see if we can. So that's going to involve me tearing all that down. And then, because right in that spot we used that Phosic resonator, I think is. How in the world did I remember that? I don't know. But we used it to figure out that spot right there had a really good aura kind of stuff going on, so we could build those things. So we'll have to tear all that down and plant that tree over there. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll do that between episodes. I'll tear it down, and then maybe next episode we can start out trying to plant that tree right there. So that is awesome. We've got an opportunity, a chance to get a redstone going, which is so sweet. Okay, so Dogminer said diesel runs a diesel generator, and that will make 4,000 RF per tick. And we've got wires going everywhere. And where did I put the engineer's book? Were we smart? Did we put it back in the library? I can't remember. Let's check and see. Engineer's Manual. Where are you? Maybe it's in here? No, I've got copper ingots. Let's do this. Engineer. No. Oh, you know what? I remember. I do. I remember where we put it. We put it... We got organized. Yes, we did. And thematically organized. Whoop! Right there. Right in the toolbox where it's supposed to be. Okay, so if we check out generator, portable generator, power generation, diesel generator. So we can use biodiesel or diesel. We've got this monstrosity to build. I don't even know what those pieces are. What is that? Generator blocks, radiator blocks, heavy engineering blocks. That's a lot of steel, so we're going to have to make a lot more steel and some stuff for that. But that would let us create 4,000 RF per tick. Now, that's important because, let's see here. So there were 3 different people that made comments that kind of all grouped together. No, not the book. Eat the food, piggy. Eat the food. There we go. So Zach said you should be able to make steel in the arc furnace with... He called it coal coke IIRC. I don't know what IIRC means. IIRC? I don't know what that meant. Maybe that was like weird shorthand or something. But basically, you're supposed to be able to put coal coke dust in here with iron ingots, and it will make steel as well. But right now, we can see it's running pretty slow. So because it's running pretty slow, we would need to speed it up, which means we would need to make that diesel generator. Now, he said also, Zach said, don't worry about the graphite electrodes. Remember how episode or 2 ago I thought we could, let's see here, graphite, there we go. So see how it says Engineer's Workbench? We can build it here. But look. You have to have a special blueprint just for the graphite electrode. And Zach said you can buy that from a villager, but that's disabled in this mod pack. So in other words, the only way to make this is to make it in the metal press. So we actually didn't mess up. So I was being difficult on myself, being pretty hard on myself for not making a mistake. Yeah. So I forgive myself. There we go. So lesson learned, kids and adults. Whenever you find out you thought you made a mistake and you didn't, forgive yourself. Don't be so difficult. Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. And I didn't make a mistake there. Yeah. So, and then JS Flink said, if you mouse over the arc furnace, so let's see here. Maybe that, okay, we got to find something that will let us, okay, right here. So this is the arc furnace. So he said if you mouse over this, right-clicking it shows me, and then he said hit U for uses? No, but right-clicking it did do that. So now I can scroll through and see everything that the arc furnace makes. All of its recipes. That's awesome because I was trying to figure out how in the world can we see these multi-block functioning items and all the stuff they can make. So by right-clicking on that, it gives me all the different recipes that the arc furnace will make. That's awesome. And JS Flink also said, wait, did I say JS Flink told me about the right-click or did I say Zach by accident? JS Flink told me that. Yeah. I mean, if I made a mistake, then we have to undo the forgive piggy thing because we just made but it was an honest mistake, so we re-forgive. There we go. One hand washes the other. Here we go. But basically what he said is your arc furnace needs 4,000 RF per tick. Each of these windmills is making 30, so that's 60 RF. And then how many of these thermoelectric generators do we have running over here? I think 4. And I think Dogminer told us that each of these makes 100 RF per tick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 there. So that's 400 plus the 60, so 460. So we're basically running the arc furnace with 1/10 of the power that it needs. So I guess we're lucky that it's running at all, right? But just see how quick that is? So imagine that 10 times as fast. It'd be like zoom, 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 zoom. Well, we'd be able to make stuff so fast it would be hilarious. Yeah, it would. We would have all the stuff we would need. But okay, so that is viewer comments for this episode. We've got viewer comments piled up for the next 2 episodes as well. So awesome. And y'all may notice something very strange with the scheduling for this week's videos and next week's. And it's because I was a little sick last week, and then I'm going on a business trip for a week in real life, and so I've had to pre-record a bunch of videos. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Just a little aside for anybody that's not quite certain. And if you want to know all that info, if you want to know, be the insider info person, you can check out my Discord channel link down below and find out all this info way before everybody else. Be ahead of the curve. So, moving on with today's episode, what we need to accomplish. And last episode, we made this machine. Oh, that's telling me each individual piece. What was this thing? A chemical mixer. We made a chemical mixer, and it gave us propene. Is that right? We mixed naphtha and steam to make propene. So the next thing we need to do is make a liquid processor so we can convert propene into liquid plastic. So a modular machinery liquid processor. So let's type in liquid processor, and it gives us this blueprint. It also gives us this right here, but this blueprint we can use. And I think once you make the structure, let's right click. We had to put the blueprint in for it to work, is I think how it was. So just in case, I went ahead and got the materials to make the blueprint. So let's go ahead and do that. And that'll give us our blueprint. Oh, we get to keep the bucket. Awesome. I love that. And we're starting to run out of room here for all these different experimental structures. I really want to see what different structures we have before I group them. Like when we did all the oil refining and stuff, once I kind of got my mind wrapped around how all of it worked, we went ahead and built that area right there. I get the feeling that as we figure out all of this processing and we figure out all of this processing, we'll probably build some more areas over there. Now, Dogminer had sent me some images on Twitter showing me like a way that you could set up all of this processing right here. So I'll relook at that, I'll revisit it, and we'll kind of get a plan, because we are really turning this place into a pigsty, which makes it feel like home. So let's see here. Look at there. I did a whole bunch of off-camera work prepping all these pieces, because most of this stuff y'all have seen me do before in other episodes. I figured I would leave a little bit of the assembly for on-screen, but we don't have to do all of it on screen. All this background stuff took me like a good hour to do. So let's see here. So if we right-click that, we need one machine controller. So this is going to be cool, because we're just going to be able to type this stuff in and quick make it now. So a machine controller, we need that. So let's get to our crafting table on a stick. We need a machine controller. Check. 2, 3, 4. I know we need 20 of those. I remember that. So let's hover over again. Where'd it go? 20 machine casings. And then those last 3, the tiny, scrolls by so fast. 3 different tiny pieces is what it is. So this is how I did it before. I typed in the word tiny, and it showed me these 3. So let's back out and start with our crafting table on a stick. So we'll make that, and that. See, this is how Dagcraft made it to episode 100 and finished. He did all the multiple crafting junks off screen. Whereas I, like a fool, kept trying to do everything on screen. It takes so long to do all of it. All right, so we need a 3x3 area, and we need somewhere to plug this in. At first, I thought maybe we could build this right next to this because that's 3x3, but I don't want to block these sides because we might need to interface with these blocks. So we're just going to go ahead and build it over here for now. I mean, we got to stay with the theme of a sty anyway, right? So let's see here. Let's check this out. Yeah, I hear you. It's really strange. There's no block right there at the bottom. So a 3... Let's see. Let's get all the unnecessary stuff off the hotbar. So it's 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, and it was 3 across the front, right? And then this, whatever this is, the green block in the back. Tiny something, not a tiny dancer. I've got a fluid output hatch and an energy output hatch that could potentially go on the. Let's see here. That one has like a look of a face, and the other one doesn't. So let's do, okay, the one on the bottom, energy, the energy output hatch. Tiny energy output hatch goes right there. Okay, so the second level, on the left is the red, on the right is the green. So left, left, you go there, you go there, you go there. And then I think it's, nope, do that. And then it's one more layer. It's so touchy. There we go. Ooh, that freaked me out. So I guess it did go ahead and, see, structure found, liquid processor. If I put that in there, so it does show blueprint. No matching recipe found. Okay, so we need to power this, I do believe. So for now, let's see. LV wire connector. If we've got another one over here, we'll go ahead and do that. I want to leave that thing plugged in just in case, because we might have to go back and make some more of that fluid. Uh-oh. Oh, I got an idea. We're not using the press right now, so let's rob Peter to power Paul. How about that? Okay, so the power. Do you have the power? You got the power. Wow. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so did I put molten propane bucket goes right there. Now, how do we get this in here again? I'm trying to remember. Tiny fluid hatch. That doesn't work. Do I just right click it? Empty? Did it already process it? Empty? What happened? Tiny fluid input. It says it's empty. Did we mess something up? Let's see. Can we pick it back up? No, it's not letting us. Ooh! That doesn't make sense. It said it was empty. But okay, we made... We've got plastic. Yes, we do. We've got plastic. Age 4 is just around the corner, and that doesn't rhyme, but we'll go with it. The plastic molder from modular machinery will convert liquid plastic into plastic sheets, usable for a number of new recipes. So I almost get the feeling like we're going to need to figure out a way to pipe. What is it? What was it? Let's double check here. Let's go back. And that might be where I need to check Dogminer's image. So we're going to have to run steam. No, okay. Molten. We need to run naphtha and steam into this device to create propane. We'll need to pipe propane out to the next machine to make liquid plastic. Let's do this. How many different things can this stuff make? So let's clear that. What are you? What were you supposed to be? Now we got all these different commands we can check. Liquid processor. So let's type in the word liquid processor right there. Right click it. Uh-oh, it's not working. Or is it? Ooh, what in the world? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are all these different things? Oh, Dramatic? Like Dr. Dre? Is it a giant boombox? Structure preview. The Dramatic 5000. Hydraulic press. What in the world is all this stuff? Oh my gosh. Did I... I don't know what I did. Click that. Okay. Let's go back here. Machine... Oh, wait. That's all the stuff you can make from a machine controller. A chemical mixer. Okay, so that's what we... Let's do this. Not liquid. Chemical mixer. Okay, right-click on that. Okay, so chemical mixer is only going to make molten propene. Okay. So let's go back. So that would be the chemical mixer. So the liquid processor. Let's check that. Liquid machine blueprint. So let's right click this. See, that was showing us that modular machinery piece. So right click this. A liquid processor only uses propene to make plastic. Okay, so what that means is that we can connect these two machines together with a piping system, and that's all we're ever going to make from it. So we don't have to worry about like rerouting and multiple different fluids. Like the Tinker's Construct, we can put so many different things in it, and so that gets a little confusing. But with these two devices, we can stick them next to each other, run piping, and we can run out piping naphtha and steam, piping hot, and make piping hot plastic, and it's not going to matter. Okay, that's good to know. So the plastic molder. Is there plastic Scully? And then we could have plastic X-Files. Plastic molder. There we go. Machine blueprint. Let's right-click that. What can we make from that? Only plastic. Okay, so those three machines could be linked together and it's not going to matter. And what do we need for this? More unfamiliar items and a bunch of different stuff. Machine controllers, machine casings, and then tiny fluid, all that different stuff. Okay, here I've got an idea so that we don't have to waste time doing some more off-camera stuff. What I'm thinking we can do is I can tear one of these machines apart. What do I need for the blueprint? Blue dye powder and 2 paper. I know I've got 2 more paper in the backpack. Let's get some more blue dye powder. There we go. And we can go ahead and make that blueprint, Piggy. Oh, it won't magically take the paper out of the backpack. Make that. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to salvage one of these machines so that we can make this... that's weird how it makes it stay gray even though you've torn it apart. Maybe because the blueprint's still in there. Let's do this. We don't want it to end up like the engineer's workbench where if you break it with the blueprint in there, it destroys itself. But we're going to go ahead and salvage these pieces. We're going to build this, and then I will build more parts off camera to make sure that we have all 3 machines able to run. So let's see here. On the bottom row, we need... okay, there we go. So we want to do 2 by 3, and then these. And I think we're putting the power outlet out the back. That seems to be the theme. Does it have the smiley face? Yes. Okay, so that's the energy hatch goes right there. Crazy how you associate like that, right? Okay, this is the controller. We'll go right here. And then what else? Nope. There we go. So the red one and the green one, is that right? Tiny input and tiny output for fluid. Now I wonder why they give you different sizes and stuff. Maybe those are disabled in this mod pack. Where did that? No, plastic molder. That's what we need. Red on the left, green on the right. Red. Nope. Come here, you. Red on the left, green on the right. And then is all the rest of it just the casing? Yep. Okay, awesome. Oh, buddy, we might be ready to move to a different age. This will be cool. Whoop. Do you work? What did I do wrong? Didn't it assemble itself last time? Let's see here. On the right is, come on and scroll through, please. Tiny fluid input on the right. Tiny fluid output input. Well, let's do this. Plastic molder. Structure found none. Missing structure. What did we do wrong? Did we miss the middle one? No, that's there. Tiny energy input hatch. Machine controller. Tiny fluid input. Scroll through, please. Oh, now it's like all wonky crazy down there. Tiny item. Item input, not fluid input. Okay, that's a new block. Tiny item. Tiny fluid, output, energy. What about the item block? Let it scroll through again. Tiny item output. All right, tiny item, no. So item out. Small, oh, so it won't let us build the tiny on this one. Okay, so 4 modularium plates, a machine casing, and an upper hopper. Upper hopper. Okay. So let's see here. We've got the machine casing. I've got that. Let's check the backpack. I think no. What did I do with all the rest of the modularium? I didn't put any there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 modularium. We'll turn these into plates real quick. Do we have our squat and right click? Okay, that'll make plates. So we'll run you through there. So how do we make an upper hopper? Upper hopper. You just put a hopper in a crafting bench. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron plates. Okay, so we should be able to do that from here. Platinum, let's get that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, for some reason before when I was making these hoppers, I kept building. I'll show you. It's like I had another one of those moments. So I kept doing this. I was building the wooden gear, making the stone gear, and all that mess. And then I realized, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? Oh, no. You come here. You're not supposed to be over here. I have in my possession a gear cast. And just swap that out and put that there. We could make gears from here. Do I have bronze? We have bronze in there. Okay. Look, we can make bronze gears. I don't have to go through all that headache and mess. So once again, and this is the thing about some of these mod packs, you end up with so many different things that you can do. I just forget half the time. I'm like, oh yeah, that was an option, wasn't it? So we'll run back over here. We only need one hopper, right? I think that's correct. So we only needed the one gear. Bronze gear? Yeah, okay. Let's go over here with the gear. Get our plates, and it'll be great. That didn't work. Okay, so... Wait, why do we only have 2 iron plates? Oh, we unplugged it. Piggy, you got to leave everything plugged in if you want it to work. So we're just going to manually reroute our power here. All right, so wait, now how do I have... Oh, that's right, because we destroyed that other thing. Okay, so plug you, whoop, plug you. There we go. Now we'll have enough plates that we can make it grate. It grates on my nerves is what it does. Not really. There we go. So do we build the hopper and then flip it upside down, or should we just build it upside down? I'm thinking just build it upside down. We'll skip a step. Okay, so from there we can build that. That should let us construct this thing. And this is where we're going to freeze up the game and shut everything down because it's going to have a hard time flipping over to the next age. Awesome, that works. Okay, so let's put the molder in there. And that's the tiny input fluid hatch. So we've got that in there now. Okay, 1 bucket fills it up halfway. So that's good to note. And I guess it's going to... Nope. We'll do that. I guess it's just going to automatically shape it for us. Are you making anything? Progress. Oh, okay, so it's having to go through. So, ooh, 1 bucket converts to 4 plastic, and it makes 4 at a time. So here we go. The game freezes. It freezes, precious, yes it did. Oh, everything's going wonky crazy. You lost access to stage 3 mob. What? Welcome to age 4. Doo, doo, doo. Yes. You unlocked stage 4. You unlocked stage mapping. What else did it say? Completed the challenge plastic. Made an advancement to age 4. Awesome, awesome. We made it to age 4. I think this is going to be the space age. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff we can't keep up with. You're getting left behind. I don't know what to do with you. We've almost got all that stuff accomplished for that age. That's awesome. So age 4. Uh-oh. All this other crazy stuff we're going to have to do. So let's see here. Welcome to the next age. Pneumatic iron ingot. Create a compressed iron ingot. Locate a stronghold and enter the in. Oh, yikes. That's going to be fun. When you're unable to transfer energy between different mods, the power adapter block can help convert. Okay. Craft and use the solid ender eye to locate the end easily. Oh, man, we got to fight the dragon? Or prospector. Uh-oh. So what do... Certus quartz. Ardite ore. In the nether. Oh, joy. Silicon. I wonder if it's in a valley. Cooking food in a furnace is a bit cumbersome. Install a new kitchen into your base. How'd they know I was building a base? Start off with the Cooking for Blockheads book. Cooking for Blockheads. I've barely messed with that mod before, but that mod has always interested me. Maybe because I'm a pig and I like food. Let's see here. Create a compressed iron ingot. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Let's do this. Let's see how much pages we have now. 95 pages. I can't remember how many was before. I'll have to go back and check, but I bet that's a lot more. So, compressed iron ingot. What in the world? A pressure chamber and explosion crafting? Gives me a reason to go, oh, kapow! throw one or more iron ingots on the ground and set off an explosion next to them. 20% on average, the ingots will be destroyed. Yeah, let's not take that chance. Block of compressed iron into... No. So let's see here. So we take a block of iron. We can use the packing 2x2 and turn it in... Oh, man. 9 pieces of iron to make 4 compressed iron ingots. How do we do that? 9 of those makes that. Okay, that's just straight up conversion. Okay, so we need to compress 9 of those and make an iron block, and then we can run that iron block through and make a compressed iron ingot. What in the world are we going to be using compressed iron ingots for, I wonder. Unpacking, packing. That's the one we need. So let's do that. Swap you. You get over there for now. Hop up here, and we'll throw 9 ingots. 2, 3, 4. There. It went right in the hopper, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, so that... Go! Go, 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 go! You got this! Awesome. Advanced air compressor. This is like a coffee machine. Okay, that's not going to work. Can we right-click place you? Oh, we can do that. Where'd you go? Right in the hopper. Okay. Whoop! Why is that not working? All right, so let's check here. A block of iron, metal press packing 2x2. Isn't that what's in there right now? Oh, that's a 3x3. Okay, we need to make a 2x2 now. Okay, so let's see here. No, that's what we need. We'll place that in there. What does a 2x2 need? 5 steel plate and engineer's wire cutters. So wire cutters. Love that toolbox. What a great idea. And then 5 steel plate. Where is some steel? Oh yeah, we've been making it. Right over here. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could have just put 1 down and taken the rest, right? And then our plate press. There we go. Pop you in there. This is so awesome. We finally made it to age 4. Now we've just got to figure out how in the world to get Bang Zoom up to the moon. That's going to be muy difícil, I do believe. Because I've been eating so much food, I've gained a little bit of weight here. So we're going to have to make an extra special rocket ship to get me off the ground. Compressed night vision goggles? What? Okay. Let's see here. That 2x2. There we go. So let's put the tool back. Let's swap you out. Now we should be able to do it. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Come on, you. We got another advancement to get. Doo, doo, doo. Nice. And what does that unlock for us? More headache. Printed circuit boards. Plastic mixer to create colored plastic sheets. Pressure chamber walls. Pneumatic pressure chambers. Fill the Amazon tablet with air pressure and use it to order. Okay. Machine casings. Yikes. Just so much more complex. Oh my gosh. Stuff to make poor Piggy's head explode, I tell you. What did I see back there that's blue? Mushrooms. Okay. Thought I was going crazy for a second. Oh my gosh. But wow, so we made it. We made it to age 4, which is just super, super awesome. So excited. We're going to be bouncing off the walls now. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, you're not already subscribed, would you consider doing so and clicking that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when new videos come out. We made it to age 4, everybody. We made it to age 4, which is just awesome. So I'm going to get myself composed, ready, and figured out how in the world we're going to get ready for next episode. And that's when I hope to see you is in the next episode.